Hello everyone, Squee here with Piff.
Greetings!
And welcome to the shortest week of the entire season. I mean, the week's not any shorter, it's still 7 days and all that. But we've got one episode this week. Woohoo!
Yes!
Well, and welcome back, guys. Sorry about last week. I was not here. I was sick. I was sick like raccoon. They get sick, right? I was really sick.
They have, like, big black eyes, I guess.
So, Burnerator and, I believe Durangel, or KO. Oh god, they're gonna kill me. Like, give it like 10 seconds. Give me like 10 seconds, they're gonna...
burn.
No, it was, they covered for me last week, which was very, very nice and very sweet of them, and I thank them very much. But we're back! We're back, baby! And then Piff just got the night off.
Are you telling me that it was burn?
Yeah! No!
Wait.
No!
No!
Why would I say that?
It was not burn. I told you.
I watched the whole
thing.
thing!
It was like KO and Durangel. I'm like, yeah, that sounds right. And you're like, burn. I'm like,
I watched the whole thing. I didn't even remember who was commentating. To be fair, I had a fever when I watched it. Like, I think it was like 102.
God, I love these dancing possums.
God, it's like it's just I love these cartoons where they just beat the crap out of each other in a tournament style. Oh wait. In any case, it's good to be back. And what a time to be back. The semifinals. Holy cow! A lot of upsets last week. A lot of teams here that I did not expect to be here. It's gonna be pretty crazy. Letting you go right off the bat, Piff. The teams that are left, we have the champions for each division. North Kai Division champions are the Gohans versus the East Kai Division champions, the Valkyries. And then you've got the West Kai Division champions, Team Derp, versus the South Kai Division champions, the Blades. Now, I would say at the beginning of the playoffs, I would not have thought any of these teams would be here. Maybe Derp, maybe Valkyries, maybe. But honestly, I didn't think so.
At the beginning, nobody knew what Derp was going through. But I know the Valkyries enough that I'd be like, do they have a chance? Absolutely. The other ones, they're just like, oh, of course they have a chance, but did I expect them to? That's a different question.
Yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at too. The Gohans and the Blades especially, wow. They're in the semifinals. They are one step away from going to the Tenkaichi Bowl. Again, they've both been there before. So, again. Alright. So, with that out of the way, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. As always, this week will just be one round for each team so that they can then go back to the drawing board and prepare for the next round. Which means let's just get straight to it, folks. First up, we have the Blades versus Derp. Let's get it on. And a very interesting thing to note, Derp won last week. A very impressive win. Nova Shinrong wasn't really a big factor at all. That was a very great, nice, concerted team effort from Team Derp. And it shows that, you know, there was more to them than just a one-man team. Which is a little scary.
One of my favorite things about Team Derp is when they get Nova Shinron out, he gets completely wiped, and for some reason, the rest of the team somehow picks up his slack. Yeah. It is baffling to me.
They're like, oh, we gotta work now? Fine.
We gotta work.
High-speed clash. John Ember wins it. I like this. This is monster versus monster. Yeah, you heard me. John Nimba's a monster. I don't care if that's politically incorrect. Oh, whoa,
sure.
what?
Yeah.
Wait.
He dodged.
Yeah, I didn't see him actually dodge, though, so I'm wondering if John Nimba just didn't miss.
Hey, I have a low frame rate. He definitely moved to the side.
Okay, I missed it. To me, it just looked like he wasn't tracking well. Blast Meteor.
Oh. Was this ultimate?
This is ulti.
Oh man, look at that damage.
Oh my god! 4,300 points of damage!
Can you believe in miracles?
Man, I don't even know how he's still standing after that.
That is, like, okay, I knew he was powerful, but why does he have a basically trap shooter ultimate? It's already powerful enough as a B2.
That is true. It's
Right.
a little ridiculous.
We should probably bet.
Yeah. Oh, right now, actually. Let's go ahead and get.
I did not realize.
We're gonna get the dog from Pilaf, Entourage. He's gonna come out here and replace Nova.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
He'd probably
I'd
get
see that.
slaughtered. Oh man. So I'm impressed actually. I mean, look at this. Janemba, I was gonna say technically in the lead, but still a very tied match. Janemba taking down Nova, I did not expect that. I expected the Blades to do well against Nova, especially since the Blades can typically be very B2 heavy. But Janemba himself taking him down to one bar, possibly even winning this, surprising.
Oh yeah. You just gotta be wary when Nova actually gets to a point where he can pull out any sort of B2.
I like his
On the other
ultimate!
hand,
Yeah, you gotta really watch out for that thing.
that thing
Whoa.
is busted. I don't even think that thing actually missed.
No! Nice dodge,
Oh, what?
Janemba, now get out of there!
No, he's got some hits to do. He's now at his maximum potential. He's not giving that up.
That's true. That is true. Janemba keeping this a very even tied match.
Oh
No! He like rolled out of that.
that was a. I think that
Jeez.
like knife shot they did right at the end. They're they're contending like white knuckle. Oh, okay, he's down.
Janemba took down Nova and he's got max power.
Well, that's not good for the team.
That is not good for Team Derp at all. If he launches an ultimate right now, and and hits with it, that's a pretty big thing, and hits with it.
Oh, I think he's not going to do that.
I don't. Good job.
But he's still in there. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he goes. Still taking down Nova and a bar of Dodoria before Tapion even has to step on the field.
That is actually really good because I'd never really thought Janemba being like the best of the best, the creme de la creme. But he stood toe to toe with freaking Nova.
Yeah,
Pretty
no,
good.
I completely agree. He's been a little inconsistent this season, but if the Blades have proven anything during the playoffs, is that they're a powerful team. They cannot be underestimated. None of them. Even Salza. I mean, he can be underestimated more than the others, but still, not as much as you might want to.
I want to make sure that this is very clear. When I say a character's average, that means that they're basically good. They're of the quality that they can have the potential to take down anybody and actually really shine through a good majority of the time. Like a 50-50 like sort of character, which is good odds in most cases.
Right.
So having Janemba being like an average character, it's not a bad thing, especially if you have a team of average characters against a team that might have like high win rate single characters and low win rate
Rest
side
of the team.
characters.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, dude, I would go for a team full of average characters any day over one ringer and a bunch of duds. I don't care how good that ringer is. I don't care if it's Vegeta.
I have to say, though I love the concept of a heavy hitter. That's one of my favorite things.
Yeah, it's fun. It's definitely fun.
Yeah, it's like when they come out, you're just like, that thing.
But that's just my personal own philosophy. If back when I was a coach, if I was still a coach or whatnot, I prefer consistency over. I'm Moneyball. That's what I am. I'm Moneyball. I like consistency. I tend to go for melee defensive builds because it's solid damage over time as opposed to hoping your B2s connect. You know what I mean? That's just my philosophy. I'm not saying it's better than anyone else's, and there's a lot of teams that run different philosophies incredibly successfully. That's just me. And in that regard, I'll take a team of averages over a mismatched team any day.
Now, I will say that mastering all of the different kinds, the high rolls as well as the average damage done, is very good because you can't have all of the same build on all of these different characters. You can have similar ones, sure, but when you're spreading amongst like 4 to 5 characters,
right,
it's hard to get everyone being that defensive attack build.
I totally agree with that. And just real quick, look at Dodoria. I know he's about to go down, but holy crap, he took Tapion down hardcore. I mean,
well, yeah,
Tapion tagged,
yeah.
so the Blades are still in the lead, but Dodoria had almost made this an even match. Nice.
So,
nicely done there.
Very nicely done. Pretty interesting build on this particular character.
Cyborg Tau?
Cyborg Tau, yes. It looks like a good majority of his stuff is just kind of like in-your-face, sticky melee character, which is pretty good. Like that is a good design, especially against a lot of Team Derp, which does like to favor a lot of their B2s because they're very powerful. Dash. There's a short like energy supply and things like that.
Right.
Though Pilaf, if any of them, might be his counter because he doesn't need a charge whatsoever. Tau still needs to do that if he wants to keep using a lot of his abilities, and his is still very slow. So it's because he's a robot character. That being said, he's still doing a lot of damage to Pilaf.
Oh, very true. Man, and this is again the Blades continuing to impress. It's very clear, especially the if you put the finger on the pulse of the league community, it's clear that the Blades are the underdogs in this match. At least that's the public opinion. And watching this doesn't look like it. I don't think anyone told them that they're the underdogs.
I would not say that they're the underdogs, to be completely honest. Not at this point in the league. I would not say the Blades are the underdogs, especially since they had such top hitters throughout the season. Was it Trunks? Was one of the the highest?
Yep, but that was it. That was pretty much just Trunks. The others were fairly average, but like you said, that's not a bad thing.
No, if you look at Team Derp, I'm sure that there's some nice ones.
Devil Might Beam connects for 13,000, and down goes Cyborg Tau.
For an ultimate, can you believe?
Oh my god! I'm just so happy he pulled it off. Man, well done, Devilman. No, I agree with you. It's hard to actually say they're the underdogs, but I mean, if you look at the stats, it's clear that they are. Like over the course of the season, Derp had far more victories than the Blades did.
The Blades victories really don't tell the whole story.
Oh, I agree. That was what I was about to get into. I was gonna say, you know, they limped into the playoffs. They didn't have the stats that Derp did, but if the playoffs tell us anything, stats are a tool to be used, but not to be judged too valuable. You know what I mean? I agree with you that the Blades aren't the underdog. I was simply saying that public opinion definitely had them as the underdog in this match. I just don't think anyone told them.
I think overestimate Nova. I think there's actually been a lot of characters that have done well in very specific situations that shine through a lot more than others. And Nova was just one of those characters that just so happened to pull out a really good move over and over again, and I'm not quite sure how well that would be repeated in the future, to be honest. Because I think his tendencies seem to be away from that. Now, mind you, if they do find something, that's a good tag.
Yeah, an early tag for Devilman.
I'll get him a good amount of HP back. I think he'll get another ultimate being able to go off. I'm not quite sure if that's really a good thing, because I think the Blades knew that Janemba was going to get hit pretty hard by the Devil Might Beam, and just wanted to send him out as soon as possible.
Right. And all you have left now is Salza, who would probably get decent damage from it, but Trunks would get probably almost nothing.
No, I think Salza did get hit by it, and I remember saying something in lines of, "You can't even be evil good."
Oh, that's right, yeah. Oh, Salza. But this fight definitely is not over yet. In fact, it's almost tied up right now. Supreme Kai doing a great job against Salza.
a surprisingly amount of fantastic moves. Out of all of the characters, I've always seen like Kibito Kai being like a character that you can look at and be like, yeah, on paper he has good stats, but for some reason he just doesn't click. And I think he's clicking. I think he's a big old clicker. One of those the Snapple bottle lids.
Saul's
Nice
tagging very well done, and probably very important for the blades. I mean, Trunks is a powerful character, but you don't want him going up against two characters by himself.
This does a lot of damage.
Yeah, it does. Ouch, 12,300 points of damage.
Very accurate in most cases, those particular attacks. And that's where a lot of that character's strength comes in, is his ultimates, B2s, and surprisingly enough, a few of his B1s are actually very useful as well. That after-image strikes are something that a lot of people seem to look over, but that is an auto dodge that almost gets you into an excellent position that will pretty much guarantee you a hit-in, as well as another B1 that allows him to get all of his energy back, allowing him to get into ultimate form again. And his ultimate's really good because it's very accurate.
Not this time, though.
He got under him.
Yeah, well, it was just a bad position for Trunks. He shouldn't have fired it from there. It's too easy to dodge. Even
so
with
he's
something.
trying to set up his ultimate right now. Oh,
no, he tried to go for B2 and didn't make it. That ultimate would have been the way to go, though. Trunks probably wouldn't have been able to counter that. But down goes Supreme Kai, and it's all up to Devilman. And I'm gonna be honest here, Devilman's pretty cool.
He got stopped from his courage, false courage. That is not good for Devilman. That would have been something that would have actually been a huge swing, but he just did not pull it off. Looks like Trunks is probably going to have an... Oh, he just did his after-image strike. You didn't see it, but you can actually see from his
B1 bar went down, so the next time Devilman unleashes something like this, after-image. Nice call, Piff.
So, it's a powerful move because it allows anyone who uses it to basically counter a solid big move and then allows them to get into a really good position to follow up. It is a hefty E1.
Devilman's still not quite out of this yet, though. I mean, Demon Fork Rush. Okay, that was so close.
That was extremely close.
Oh my gosh! And the Blades pull out the first victory against Team Derp. Team Derp's gonna have to come back next week and win 2 in a row to make it. Jeez. Wow. All right. Well, on to the next match. All I gotta say is that Team Derp's dreams of making it to Tenkaichi Bowl are looking harder now. But next up, we've got the Vals versus the Gohans. The Gohans, again, I know I've been saying this a lot, but 0-7 halfway through the league, and now they're in the semifinals. What a turnaround for this team. The Vals, as you mentioned before, very powerful team. It's not a big surprise that they're here. A little bit to me only because I thought the Androids probably would have been the better team, but man, that was not the case. The Vals brought their A game and showed how powerful they really are, destroyed the androids, and now they're looking to do the same to the Gohans. Can they do it? Well, today is the first step. Gohans, Vals, let's do this. Man, I should hire myself out to like mundane things like, you've been studying all week, but now it's time to take the math test. Students versus arithmetic. Go!
Okay.
You all failed. None of you studied.
Okay, come and get me.
Videl versus Ultimate Gohan. Cannon fight. Super explosive wave. Oh, not a good thing for Videl. Oh, no, that's going to work. That's going to work. That energy blast gets him every time.
Got him. You just got him.
Yeah. I don't even know how.
if we can get modders, I would change Vidal's blast to either do one of two things. Either A, be very similar to actually make it a blast. Sorry, I'd do three things. To actually make it a blast, actually remove it so she doesn't use them, or make it extremely high damage if it does hit somebody.
Alright. Or make her hand out chocolates.
Throw rocks at people like freaking
God, I want an animator to just actually have an animation where, like, someone throws a rock, it just splats in the face, and they fall to the ground. Like, there's no explosion or anything, there's just like a sound effect, and they just fall. Because, you know, it's a rock to the face.
Those things hurt.
I know. My brother, sister, and I used to have rock fights when we were kids. You know, like, you know, snowball fights, but we lived in El Paso. So we just threw rocks. Incredibly, insanely stupid. I don't know why we thought this was a good thing to do. We would constantly hurt each other. We never seemed to learn our lesson. Man, and Videl struggling hard against Ultimate Gohan.
Yeah, I mean, Vidal's probably not, like, the strongest of their characters. I wonder what their particular plan for Videl was.
Wait, she's
Let me
not
take a
their
look.
she's not their star? Oh, unyielding power and transformation.
She just kind of has some basic stuff on her, to be completely honest. She's trying to be an attack character.
Yeah.
It's very interesting that a lot of people,
Ultimate
in this particular...
connects. Wait.
Nice.
No, but this isn't. No,
Yeah.
you can't.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
he's
They're
not.
two different...
Yeah,
It's
but
how...
he's-
What, look,
that team isn't
Vidal-
even in the tournament anymore. I guess he's available then.
I'm telling you, Squid. Vidal and Saiyaman are two different people.
Wait, well, yeah, obviously Videl and Saiyaman are two different people.
So I don't see what the problem is.
Sadistic 18 from underwater burst rush. Oh! Don't mess with 18.
What was that? What actually was that?
He missed and hers kept going.
You know, but wouldn't his loop around like hers did?
His
But I
is a
don't-
much shorter range than hers is.
Oh.
Yeah. He's a
Disgusting.
shorter range and faster. Jeez. She's about to do it again too, watch.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man.
18Y.
Oh, because he was beating up Videl, that's why.
Well, yeah. You're supposed to win the match.
And down goes Ultimate Gohan. And in comes Kid Gohan. Not that she cares. She'd beat the heck out of him too.
If you tagged right now, I'd be upset. I would just be like, you are just not playing fair. You are a non-sportsman, good lady.
Though, I should point out, the Vals have never actually made it to the Tenkaichi Bowl. This is one of the closest they've ever gotten. They may have made it to the semifinals in their season pass, I don't quite remember, but I know they've never made it to the bowl, and they are so close.
Yeah, there's a lot of unlikely competitors in this particular lineup. Not super upsets, but you'd see this lineup and you're just like, seriously, this is the last four. Like, the last two
Yeah.
can be surprising, sure.
Yeah.
But, like, at this point, you're just like, where are the, like...
Where are the
Where are the
boos?
Androids?
Where are the... I was gonna say the Super Saiyans, but... we know we're
where are the
there.
Saiyans?
Wait, what? 18. Alright, whatever. Took pity on him, I
Like-
guess?
The Saiyans, I thought were going to be pretty up there. Androids, I mean, they did get taken out early by the Vals. I did actually think that the Vals would actually go pretty far.
But where are those Super Saiyans? Am I right? Am I right? Not even in the playoffs.
Yeah, doesn't it feel weird? Doesn't
It does.
like some sort of like part of the universe is just kind of like doesn't add up anymore.
Just like all the Super Saiyans are just on the sidelines kicking rocks and bring them. Retired.
No, for anyone who doesn't know, Super Saiyans was basically in
every playoff. Almost
yeah, I think every playoff.
Probably almost every quarterfinal, at least.
We would actually have to go back and check, but they...
And I think out of 7 Tenkaichi Bowls, they were in like 4 of them. It was almost a tradition.
2 of them, I believe.
Yeah. So, Super Saiyans, there's a here. They're in the gauntlet now. So, that'll be fun for everyone involved.
Oh, no. Watch them just never get past the Super Saiyan.
Right. No one ever knows what the final round of the gauntlet is because they haven't even gotten past the first. Man. And Vegeta finally starting to take down Gohan. Kid Gohan down after annihilating 18. Well done.
That was quite the boot.
Yeah.
He went far.
Nah, it was nice. He should try out for an NFL team. Probably punt it.
Yeah, I think they would disqualify him.
No, what? No.
For obviously cheating with all of those light shows and mirrors.
He's kicking it through field goals of like other team stadiums.
Well, the thing is, he can just grab the ball and walk to the end and no one can do anything about it.
Yeah, well, that's why he's paid the bonus.
I think he could probably go backwards for a while, sit there until the match is almost over, then basically teleport over to the other side.
I wonder, like, what would actually happen in real life? Like, the NFL would obviously have to ban him, but how could you, like, we're banning you because you're too good.
Yeah. We can only assume steroids. We can't prove it, because each time we try to stick a needle in you, it just breaks.
I'm pretty sure they wouldn't think steroids. Like, if Superman was a thing, people wouldn't be going, yeah, that's just steroids right there.
Well, how can you prove it otherwise?
Because no one else is like that, and there's lots of people who take steroids.
I'm just saying, you can't get a blood sample from him.
Yeah. Yeah. Steroids don't do that, Piff. Yeah, actually, all you'd have to do is conclusively prove scientifically that steroids cannot give you steel skin.
Hey, it's much more believable than it's an alien that's sun power.
I don't know. I mean, at that point, it's kind of a toss-up.
I would believe science more than just like, some sort of. If you cover in a blanket, he gets much weaker.
Martha!
I think a person would actually die if their muscle mass actually went down that much that quickly.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's like one of those deep water fish. You know, those fish that can survive depths that would crush us into a quarter. Oh, nice kick, Fasha. Yeah, nice kick, Fasha. Oh, looks like Gohan's looking to tag.
Have you been injecting fish?
Yeah, they're all a bunch of junkies down there. You know what else they got to do?
I was just thinking that they're injecting like the fish in them. Just putting a syringe full of fish
into the fish so that there's more fish.
So they could be even more dense.
Adult Gohan coming in, and Fasha tore future Gohan apart. It looks like she's starting to do this to Adult Gohan as well.
Yeah, she's scary. She continues to be scary. I say above average character at least.
At least.
Because she just has, like, this is probably her worst part about her, is this particular move. But that's still not bad. It's a kind of, like, guaranteed damage.
A little bit, but, I mean, you're talking 2,000 points of damage. You could get that she just got that in a melee combo.
Yeah, but she risked a biscuit for that. I mean...
It's that thing? Do we give him out biscuits now to risk?
Yes.
Oh. That
Have you
sounds
never played
fun.
Risk with biscuits?
That sounds fun, though. It's like, alright, don't go out on the field without your biscuits. Make sure to risk them.
Be careful not to spend all your biscuits at once.
Full power energy blast volley connects. And, yeah, adult Gohan taking it to Fasha.
I would say Fasha is very similar to, like, what's his face? Krillin. We're just like, it's a scary melee person.
Yeah, I was thinking Nom Light, honestly.
Well, Nam has his own special blend of
Scary.
Nam.
His own special blend of himself. You know what, Piff? I have that too. I have my own special blend of Squee.
Oh no, energy bullets.
That one actually did a decent amount of damage. It was not bad, but that is it for Fasha. And in comes the Demon Child.
The actual scary thing.
Yeah, though to be fair, the Gohans only have 2 people left. The Vals have 3. So this is still very much anyone's game. Ping!
Oh,
Go!
no!
That was a horrible idea. He wasn't even looking up. He got blindsided.
She used the ping and he's just like, you know what'd be good? Full power energy charge. Oh no.
Wow.
Gotta get out of the way.
Yeah, Gohan needs to tag. That's not tagging. That's not tagging at all.
You go ahead, like, after the move.
Oh, they're playing tag. But not actually tagging.
I don't think people... When people slap each other, I don't think that's tag unless they have some very odd rules.
Is that not tag?
No.
Huh. I think my brother
You don't
lied to
run
me.
after a person and then slap them to submission.
Wait, you're allowed to run? But I was told I just had to stand there and let them slap me until I was it. Huh. Oh, well.
Did you become it?
No, never! I kept asking, like, am I it now? Am I it? No.
You won though, Squid. It's pretty good.
I suppose. Victory, that's the day I learned victory is painful.
Sometimes victory's just not worth it.
Yeah, but not sometimes, like all the time. And Aurelie.
Just want to lose. Too bad.
Oh man, I can't call this yet. I can't. The Vals have 3 characters, which is a huge advantage. But we got an almost full character Gohan here. If he can take them out without tagging, and conversely, if the Vals tag, it'll be their game. Nacha! No! Okay then. Well, that's one that didn't tag.
No, you say 3 people, but all of them are at one health bar.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Cumulatively-
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I'm not calling this match yet. High speed clash.
Who would you say would be in the favor of the calling?
Okay, when there were 3 people, I would have said the Vals, because the chances of tagging and regenerating energy with 3 versus 1 is huge, far greater than just having 3 bars of health.
I would agree with you, but they're all at 1 bar, so...
No, yeah, but if he's got 3 bars of health, and he's 1 person, I'll take 3 people with 1 bar that can tag.
It's true, like, concept-wise, yes, but I'm not quite sure how much health they're really going to regen back.
Ow.
That
Wow.
hurt a lot.
That did. Vegeta, it's all up to you, pal. You've got your max power, so that
I would
means...
not-
Just sit back and let him go to... That is exactly what you needed to do, Vegeta.
He wanted to play Energy Ball with the wall.
You're a winner, Vegeta. Don't let anyone tell you different.
Got this.
Oh, Big Bang Attack is ultimate! Connects! Oh,
Don't say.
14,000. Oh,
Oh,
he connects! Oh my
there
god!
we go. I think this might be it.
I think so. No! Yes! Okay. Wow. Wow.
That was close.
Someone had to sit there and play Energy Ball with the wall. And the Gohans take round 1 from the Vals. The Vals are going to have to win 2 in a row to make it to the Tenkaichi Bowl. Oh, man. And that is it for the week, folks. I'm sorry, we don't have another episode. That's it. Next week, we'll have them go back, and we might have round 3s. You never know. We'll just have to wait and see. So we've got 1 more week, and then it's the Tenkaichi Bowl. So we are almost to the main event, folks. Oh, man. Until then, I've been Squee. This has been Piff.
What?
And we'll see you next time.
But I am.
I'm trying something new, Piff. Just roll with it.